can you present yourself, please?
Oh, yes, Gabi. Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel. I'm a software developer. I, I live in Hortolândia, São Paulo with my wife. I like to read books, play soccer, play video games, play board games, RPG, uh, reading mangas, watching movies, watch series. I'm here in Talk to improve my English. And that's it. A bit summary about me.
That's awesome. Thank you, Daniel. Mikael, can you present yourself?
Hello everyone. I'm sorry, I don't know why my camera isn't work today, but it's okay. I'm Michaele. I am 28 years old. I live in Goiânia, Goiás. Actually, I am biotechnologist. I have a master degree in pharmacology, and nowadays I study health science in my PhD. And I'm married. I have two cats. I think it's that.
Awesome. So you know the entire team, the entire subject.
More or less. I know.
That's really good. Mikael, I don't know if you want to say something because I heard. No, it's my mic. Sorry. But thank you, Mikael. And
Your
about the
internet is
camera, I
worse.
don't have a problem, okay? I
Sua internet está cortando muito.
love that your voice is. Now it's better? Melhorou?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I stay a little bit with the camera closed, okay? So persons from YouTube, I'm so sorry for that, but I stay a little bit with the camera closed because of my internet, okay? So it's more better if I do that. 10 minutes, I back with the video. So thank you, Mikaeli. And Bruna, how about you?
Hi guys, I'm Bruna. I'm 31 years old. I'm from Rio, and I hold a bachelor master degree in chemistry. And in my spare time, I like to go for a walk, do some exercise to wind, to relax. I'm a voracious reader, so every single time I try to read something, maybe scientific articles or even books. And I have some books that I'm trying to read right now, even in English, and sometimes really harsh, but with some words. But I think it's my fourth book in English, so I'm getting used to it. And I mark the words and go back later to see the meaning of these words, the context. I think it's helped a lot to associate and try to bring this vocabulary to these immersions. And what else? I'm really into cosmetics, so it's the topic that I love the most. I don't know how much about the biochemistry, but I'm here to learn and exchange ideas with you guys. So my aim in Talk is level up my speaking abilities in English and know and meet how many people as possible and try to communicate better, try to communicate more clearly.
That's awesome. A lot of information here in this subject because like I'm a biomedicine and I'm biomedic. I'm work with beauty. I'm working aesthetic. I have a lot of things I even know about my my things, my work. So it's really good to have this knowledge, you know? And I'm like you with the scientific articles. Sometimes I face it myself with a Cambridge dictionary to understand part of this science.
Exactly.
And I feel like, gosh, I know English since I was a kid. Why I don't know who this word means? And I don't know. I feel like a
It's so
child.
specific vocabulary in the
It's
articles, so formal. And
so far.
sometimes we get the grasp the context, grasp the
Yeah.
comprehension of the context.
Yeah. It's really amazing, but sometimes it's really, really annoying. Really annoying to stop to read, take a dictionary and read again, again, again. Gosh, it's really, really boring sometimes. But it's the part. It's not my first language, so yeah. But it's really difficult sometimes. I agree with you, Bruna. Thank you, Bruna. And guys, we start with the questions, okay? Yeah, question number one. Do you think lab growing ingredients are more sustainable than natural sourcing? Why or why not? Michaeli, you start, please.
Yes, I believe lab-grown ingredients are generally more sustainable than natural sourcing, but it depends on the context and the production methods. For example, when we need to the process of the growing ingredients is necessary more energy, for example, and other and it's necessary more cost. Um, I don't, but in general, for me, it's more sustainable because you don't need you need less land and water use and many things and that is necessary in natural. I don't know. I probably I think is that it's more sustainable, but depends how to create the growing ingredients.
I love the. You can hear me better now.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you, Michaeli. I love the way who pharmaceuticals and biotechnology in general said depends. It depends. Always depends. It's not only a word, only an answer. It's always depend. And I love that.
Yes, we use sincerely.
I love how to use like it depend. Depend of the person, depend of the ingredient, depend of the natural sourcing. And I agree with you. Like of course we love to use natural sourcing in aesthetic, for example. However, it's not a possibility because it's not sustainable. So, and it's not so easy to to take.
And scalable.
Yeah, it's more pricey. More
Yes.
and more pricey. Gosh, it's really pricey. But it's a good option nowadays to thanks of God we have a lot of technology to have these lab growing ingredients because if we depend of the natural sourcing, probably we didn't have a lot of things. But thank you, Michaeli, uh, can I call you Mickey? Mika?
Mika, okay.
It's okay for you? Because it's
It's
better.
easier.
It's easier.
Okay.
Thank you. And Bruna, how about you?
If you consider that this option is more sustainable in the way you reduce depredation of the nature, you reduce consumption of the resources, water and trees and this kind of stuff. I think is more sustainable, but like Michaela has a point. Michaela raised a point depends of the process. I don't have this know-how how the process of the biochemistry to related to the grew ingredients in the lab. So I don't know how much energy is spent in this process. I don't know if it is, I'm clueless if it is a carbon footprint, it's a neutral carbon footprint, or if you spend more time in these bioreactors, if you have some bioreactors, if you spend more time, but the other way, using so too much natural resources are really dangerous because in the future we're gonna have this shortage of the resource, and it's not a eco-friendly tool. Nowadays, the biggest companies in industry, cosmetics industry companies, invest in these mimetics of the nature to be more approachable in the way you have these cruelty-free products. So maybe it's a really good option. I see some biggest chemistries, cosmetics industries in the Rio de Janeiro invest in this kind of approach. So maybe despite I'm a chemist, I don't know how all the process. Maybe if these industries not advertise but inform me more about this process, maybe come more clear with the consumers, the public, maybe they will understand, have their own opinions about this topic. I think it's a profound topic. It's not that easy to point out something. Oh, it's better, it's not. Like Michaela said, depends of the context, depends of the process, depends of the ingredients. I think it depends of the ingredients. You have more, it's more approachable, extract the nature or not. It's more approachable you using the lab resources, the lab tools. Maybe if I understand all the process, I can come with other opinion.
Welcome to my mush, who always have a topic who is really hard, and I don't know how to speak sometimes. It works, but
It's
I
really
agree with you,
difficult.
Bruno. It's a little bit difficult. Every immersion when I open my questions, I feel like, I even know how to answer this. How the other person will. But it always works, so it's a good thing. But I agree with you, Bruna. It's like you said about the carbon footprint. It's something we need to know nowadays because everything we do can be a footprint, carbon. So it's really difficult to deal with that because you said about the industry and they prefer to put a sustainable uh, thing in the ingredients or in the products, but I think it's only marketing. And I can see like it's not only about the oh my product is free gluten, free everything. I'm so sorry for my dog, but I think it's more like yeah, it's more like I forgot how I said that this word is marketing. It's about marketing. Some parts.
It's
Yeah.
like a greenwashing sometimes.
Yeah, exactly like that. It's so like ridiculous, but in my mind, some things is about marketing. It's like in the time of the cruelty-free products in the beauty. I feel like mm, yeah. I feel like a little bit confused at the time. How the person used that for a marketing thing. Even nowadays use that. So it's not to help anything. It's only to put more pricey sometimes. Daniel, how about you?
So I think I'm here just to hurt you because I don't know almost enough about it. But I think I agree, totally agree with Bruna because she looks specialist in the subject. And I don't know enough. I don't know enough, really enough. Uh, but I need to give your opinion. I think the natural source was always better, but looks I'm wrong. uh, I did a simple search before, and like you said, depended on some situations about the ingredients, what you is searching, something else. Sorry, but I don't know. I don't have no more to speak about it. Sorry.
But now in the immersion, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm learning a lot with you guys.
That's
Uh, I'm I'm grow my vocabulary with new words and new subjects too. I believe in the next immersion about it, I can develop a new opinion to to
I
speak
even know
more.
who is my
Yeah.
subject next week. But it's really good,
Uh,
Daniel, because I remember you said you from technology, right?
yep,
You
yep.
were technology.
Yeah,
But
I'm a
it's really
programmer.
good. Yeah, but we use a lot of programs, and not only we talking about biotechnology and biochemistry and this kind of thing. We use a lot of programs. And my brother, for example, my brother is a programming too. Help me and the local I worked before to put a program to put a list of products, a list of things, and a list of persons who like this kind of product, who like the other product, to know who is better for the local. So
Oh, very good.
we use the technology intelligence.
Yeah. Yes, technology help everyone.
Always. Nowadays, it's something we need to implement in every kind of local or every kind of subject. Technology
Yeah,
is everything nowadays.
yeah. My wife is biomedical too, like you, Gabi. I'm gonna make a asks for her about it to understand it better.
You see, like you stay more together with the subject of your wife. So stay
Yeah, yeah.
more together. But remember, your wife is a person who never uh stay old. So it's a part of science.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
agree with
different.
you.
Never, never be old. I want to see one day a picture of your wife, please. I need to
Oh.
see. Send, send on the
Okay,
chat. I don't know.
I'm gonna
I
make
want
that.
to see. But it's so cool. It's so cool. You feel more interested in that. But thank you, Daniel. And go to another question. I skipped some, okay, guys? Only to have more the gap of the first question. Do you believe biotech beauty can help reduce deforestation and over-harvesting of natural resources? Mika, for you.
Yes, biotech beauty has the potential to significantly reduce deforestation and over harvesting by providing sustainable lab-grown alternatives to natural ingredients. Like I said, reduce deforestation, like ingredients like palm oil and other ingredients drive deforestation and habitat destruction. And biotech versions of these ingredients offer eco-friendly solutions for us. I don't know, like you said about the carbon footprints. Probably, I believe the lab-grown ingredients reduce the carbon footprint, lowers carbon footprint, and I believe it's more ethical too because reduce reliance on animal-derived ingredients like collagen from fish or retinol from animal liver. I think it's that, but it's like I said before, depends the process, depends the method, how to produce that lab grown.
But nowadays you work in this area, right? Of technology.
Unfortunately, no. My
No?
my my PhD is in cardiology. It's medicine.
Oh, it's
I'm
yeah,
it's
really
different
different.
area. Yes, it's
I
because
mean, that's
I work with clinical trials nowadays.
really that's amazing. But you follow for the disease or you only work in like how to defend?
I work with the medications or with
Mm,
the methods and cardiology and
that's really
neurology.
nice.
My PhD is about the association between blood pressure and intracranial pressure. The association between.
Oh, hard. Hard.
It's very
Really hard.
different to
Gosh.
biotechnology.
Yeah, but it's really nice. Like you do article. You already done this article or you
I have some articles about
see?
that.
Really? I want to read. If you if you stay okay, send on chat. I feel really interested in this area. I think
Okay,
it's really
I
nice.
will put the name in the chat.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. And Bruna.
I would say yes. If you consider that for extraction of some ingredients, you don't have all this process in laboratory. You don't have the purification part and other details. So you don't spend too much time, too much energy, too much resources. And but my concerns lies on if we're gonna meet the same results or even better with this kind of approach, the lab growth ingredients. My first thought is yes, we can meet even better results because these ingredients tend to be more tailor-made, tend to be more specific for the needs of this public. Like if you use nanotechnology, if you use drug delivery or cosmetics delivery, the delivery this active specific to the face, to the body. But I don't know if for it's a general concept for all of the ingredients, or some ingredients are so difficult to have this mimetic, to emulate. It's so difficult so harsh for the scientists mimetic this type of natural ingredients that it's not that easy to switch the natural resource for the synthetics one in the laboratory. So I don't know if it's easy. It's that easy as switch the hyaluronic acid or other molecules, other compositions. Maybe we have so much knowledge because of this pharmaceutical part. Pharmaceutical during the times synthetic have this synthesization of all the molecules. Maybe we have some book about it. I don't know how the name is in English, but is Os Botões de Napoleão. They talk a lot about these molecules, and maybe we have this inspiration, we have this knowledge, this capacity to synthesize in the laboratory. But maybe the worry, the challenge is not only climate change or eco-friendly or even cruelty-free. It's a really hot topic, cruelty-free. But we meet the results, the expectations for the public that these products are even better if they are in the nature with this complex composition. When you study about the oils, you have a lot of molecules, terpenoids, and other kind of stuff. We can really mimic this. There are part of the chemistry, biochemistry, when you mimic the nature, I think is biomimicry, something like that. I don't know if I pronounce the correct way, but it's an area that you mimic the nature, you are inspired by the nature. But my concern is we really meet these expectations or only have this claim of it's good for the nature, it's an eco-friendly product. I don't know, it's something that got me thinking right now.
I think it's nanotechnology. No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. What? Oh, the mimic of the
Yeah, I guess it's that because I remember to search about it because you said about how difficult to put a high molecule in
yeah,
a small thing. So in nanotechnology,
yeah,
for example, I use that in PDRN, is a particle from a salmon. It's a specific thing on salmon. I don't say how to say that in English. We will put that on the chat. And the scientist, I guess is biotechnology from the pharmacy, take that and put in a nanotechnology, and it's like this piece, but the molecule is really high, really high. And I always feel like you, Bruna, like how, how, why? It's amazing.
have
Yeah.
a lot of cutting edge technology and knowledge to do that.
Yeah,
I think we can meet a good results because it's a tailor-made, like you said, is a delivery drug is specific.
exactly.
You can manipulate, but I don't know. It's even better if there are natural resources. Like you have this oil, this palm oil, for example, the composition it's really complex. We can really mimic all this complex composition, and the results are even better. I don't know, and I think for the ecosystem, the nature, it's the best option right now for
Yeah.
what you face right now, the climate change. But I don't know about the other implications. DNA, if you grow in the lab, it's only natural ingredients, or it's something related to the animals. Is there something ethical related to that? I don't know. It's so many questions that I
Oh my
don't know
goodness.
the answer.
I feel like you. many questions. I don't have these answers, and I feel confused. But it's
Yeah,
so amazing how to like if you have this spending, because you said about the palm oil. The palm oil, if you take from the nature, it's a big, so big molecule. And if you do like a drug delivery in the skin, probably your skin's not accept because come to your skin and don't have space in the skin. I say like that to comport this high molecule.
yeah,
It's something works in the hyaluronic acid. If you put your hyaluronic acid normal you buy on O Boticário and this kind of things, you put on your face, it's not hyaluronic acid, it's a salt of hyaluronic acid.
yeah,
It's
yeah. I think it's like a collagen. I don't know.
the same.
Collagen, keratin. It's not the you need to breaking down. The hair don't absorb this
No,
keratin. It's amino
no,
acids.
it's amino acid and comes to your skin. So you put like that in your skin, it's okay. But if you do like injected, you need to be nanotechnology because you
Yeah,
put high molecule in the nanotechnology, it's like that or more small than that, and you put is not more drug delivery, is injected. So it's because of that, it's so amazing to have the biotechnology to know traditional ingredients. We need the lab growing in this time because it's not possible to put a high molecule in a small piece of skin, for example. It's really hard. I never seen that. So it's because of that I put the example of PDRN. It's really amazing to know. I will put on the chat if you want to search more, Bruno, and the
yeah.
other guys too. It's really amazing. Really amazing. It's from a different local from Salmon, but I will put on the chat and you understand.
Okay.
But yeah, it's really complicated. But thank you, Bruna. And Daniel, about the discussion, the question, please.
Like I said before, I cannot contribute a lot with you, but I'm training a lot my lesson. It's very important too. I'm here only to think because I believe you can reduce it because when you use it biotech, we decrease the needed for large scale. Yep, correct me if I'm wrong. But in the natural process, we needed to use a great part of the land, and when you use biotech, we decrease the needed to explore a lot of land, and I think that's it. Can reduce it.
You answer for your wife. I love that. I
Oh,
love.
Gabi, for the next semester with you, I'm gonna search a lot before entry on the immersion to be prepared to answer the question because it's a 30 or two immersion about it. If I remember, the before immersion was about cruelty free
That's
and
free.
everything
But
else.
I remember to
Uh,
come back with the breakup room, and you stay like you stay like what is happening?
if I remember, the breakup room, Elias is a software developer,
Yeah.
Yasmin too, and Juliana, I don't know.
It's better now, the knowledge.
Was a very good conversation.
Amazing.
Here, I'm with three expert person about it, and just me. And then I don't know
But you
nothing.
are expert too. You are the tech guy. You can share
You share.
your knowledge about AI and how you can use AI in the cosmetics too. We don't know nothing
Yeah,
about
It's a good one.
his
And I
idea
have a point.
is the idea. I'm gonna. Uh,
Imagine like that, Daniel. If you don't know how to be a tech guy, probably me, Bruna, and Mika don't know how to do a part of the things we do.
I have a suggestion.
Of course not.
The next immersional, we need to talk about technology. Okay, programming languages. Yeah.
I try, I promise. I try. I change the
You help
topic
me a
because
lot. Okay, you help me a lot.
we read a lot. Mika, you want to say something? Sorry.
No, no, no.
I heard Mika said yes in the mic. Yeah. Like yeah.
No, of course not.
It's really good, guys. But
But
it's
I'm in
something.
joking, guys. I'm learning a lot with you.
No, it's because of that. I put, and I always bring a man who is from technology and I put in the middle of the conversation because it's amazing. It's amazing. In the end of the conversation, the guys look to me like, okay, now I understand a little bit. Now I get it. Now I get it, the point.
Okay,
But
happy.
really good. How it
Thank
can
you.
be more interactive, right? Thank you, Daniel. Okay, I will put the other. I skip some questions, okay, guys, and I go to the question all based in technology. Do you think biotechnology will make high quality skincare more affordable or more expensive? Mika.
Oh my gosh. Probably in the beginning of the the products will be more expensive than others, of course, but in the future, I believe it will be more cheaper because the ingredients it will be more accessible, or the process will be more scalable, and probably the let growing ingredients is more accessible in the future. But in the beginning of the process, of course, it will be very, very expensive because of the process, the method, and the necessity of professions too. Because in Brazil, for example, we have a few of workers in beauty, biotech beauty. And we have a little biotechnologies and biomedicals and pharmaceuticals study about cosmetics. So the mão de obra, it's very difficult for us nowadays, but in the future, it will be more accessible for everyone. I
Yeah.
believe, and I think.
We all believed some is more less expensive than now, right? But Miga, you say something really, really amazing, and it's right. I need to buy a specific course to understand the all ingredients because I'm not from pharmaceutical. I'm not pharmaceutical. So I need to have this course to understand more about like vitamin C. Was
Yes,
really
and it's about the companies too. and the companies need to invest in that technology. And here in Brazil, we have a few of companies
Yeah.
invest in that in that technology nowadays, like
And
Boticário, Natura.
yeah,
And for us, it's very difficult to work in that area and
yeah.
make course and study about that.
It's really hard, be really honest, but it's amazing how to expand the knowledge with that. And I have a lot of friends who's from pharmacy, and I sometimes I feel like Daniel in the conversation. The guys start to talking about ingredients, and I feel like, mm.
Yes, I believe the pharmacy is the most complete course about that.
Yeah, it's a complete thing, and I feel like, oh, okay, I need to start.
Just imagine.
I never imagined you use this for that, but okay, I will search. I always feel like, my gosh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I don't know who is thinks from in the
Yes,
middle of the conversation.
I have a friend, biotechnology, and she needs to make a different course to
Mhm.
work in cosmetic. She work here in Cosmefar. It's a company here in Goiânia, and she needs a lot of course and study about cosmetic and this kind of things. But she try, and it's great because she is more determined. I don't know English. Determinada in that area, and she is more successful than others.
Amazing. Like I see that for the other areas too. When my brother comes to me and said, "Oh, I do a linha de não sei do que da Python." And I feel like, "What? What? What is that? What that mean?" And oh, I feel really like children who know the word for the first time. I don't
Yeah,
even
me
understand
too.
nothing about it, but it's amazing. And because of that, we need a person like Daniel to teach us.
Just smile. Daniel, just smile.
Daniel only like
Uh, I'm
smiling.
happy now. I'm happy now to know that.
Now we need the Daniel help to understand technology because we don't know. Thank you, Mika. And Daniel, how about you? About the technology, how they use?
I believe almost that use biotechnology is so expensive. And I believe maybe in 5, 10 years can be more accessible. But today and the next years, uh, it's gonna be more and more expensive and nothing accessible. Because
Unfortunately.
yeah, because technology is expensive and biotechnology more expensive.
Yeah.
Only smart no, a small group of people can be used that. Unfortunately, though.
Unfortunately. Like 10 years ago, we even imagined how to use AI like we use today. So, yeah,
Can
it's yeah, it's better
uh,
or
oh, better was better.
much better to work.
Much more better
To
to
work.
work, but almost
But
free.
it's also,
It's not
I
expensive.
have my,
Oh,
yeah, it's a little bit different. But anyway, I use a lot of AI. A lot.
uh, help me a lot.
Yeah.
Help everyone to
Okay.
make a lot of things.
Yeah. in biotechnology, it's really, really amazing sometimes to understand what you do for the next step because you
Uh,
forgot sometimes. But it's really good.
Mhm.
Thank you, Daniel. And guys, welcome to the other room. Bruna, I'm so sorry for the last question you didn't answer, okay? But if you want to say something, I know it's your first immersion here with me. How do you feel about the immersion, about the topic? Share with us, please.
This is really a profound topic and polemic topic, but it's really interesting. I love a lot about learning anything about the cosmetics area. So we have a different point of views and discuss a lot. I think it's really nice to be with you guys. So it's really interesting. I learn a lot from you.
Oh, thank you. Come back more, okay? And guys, I sent on the chat the link for the feedback, okay? The link for the feedback if you want to put some kind of topic, some kind of subject. I always prepare my subjects for 1 month. So sometimes I change. So I have time to change it the next week topic yet. So if you want to send me, it's not a problem, okay? Please tell me. It's anonymous. I can't see, but always read everything. So if you want to open the heart, okay, in the customer is not a problem. And thank you, Bruna. And Mika, how about you? How was the conversation for you? It's your first time with me too?
Yeah, I really like it. I think the immersion was very great, but it's a shame because I work on Tuesday morning and I won't be able to do it anymore. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. If you appear, I will remember you.
Thank you.
No worries. No worries. Thank you, Mika. And I will answer for Juliano. How do you feel about the conversation, the other room? How was?
Uh, I think it was a good conversation, a good subject to talk, and I could notice that biotech, I think, is something that very good, but it's not so popular, I think, in Brazil, like
Yeah.
other areas. I was talking that here in Brazil, people just want to do medicine, IT, and we have other areas, other courses so important that make a totally difference in our world, and a lot of people don't do.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, it's something we grow in Brazil, the biotechnology, because the biotechnology is really good to help in surgeries too. The next step of the surgeries. So it's really, really nice, and I feel really happy in Brazil growth a lot this area because it's help a lot, I guess, the healthy area. But thank you, Juliano. I hope to see you in the next week. And guys, the time is over, but thank you for this time. Thank you, Daniel, Elias, Michaeli, Bruna, Yasmin, Juliano, and Cristiane, and the persons who watch us from YouTube, okay? I hope to see all in the next week, okay? And have a great last day of carnival, I guess. Thank you, guys. See y'all.